Hello! Tonight I'm going to make some black bean burgers for everybody. It's one of my favorite dishes, really doesn't cost a lot to make, and it's pretty simple to make too. As far as ingredients go, some panko breadcrumbs, I've got quinoa, a big bowl of black beans, mushrooms, pound of them, an onion, a couple of red peppers, and some really fresh cilantro. And of course a little later on we have to add in a couple eggs. I'm trying to learn how to get away from doing that, but you know, I guess for now I just have to go with what I got. So what we'll do, we'll start off, put some of our red peppers into the processor here. Put some cilantro in. And I've got so much, I'm going to have to make it in 2 batches today. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. And some onions. You know, I didn't chop these up really fine or anything because the food processor does a good job at taking care of things, so no need to mess with it. Sweet. This is practically a salsa we got going here. We just need to put some tomatoes in there. Put some more of this in. The rest of these. Boy, you can smell that cilantro in there, let me tell you. Get our mushrooms in here. And do it some more. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. And put some black beans in. There goes the floor. And now this would be kind of bland, so what I'm going to do is put in, I'm going to use chipotle seasoning this time. I've done it with taco seasoning. You can use whatever you like. Like I say, it's always dealer's choice, but chipotle seasoning really will do a good job on this. Give it a lot of flavor. You want to kick it up a notch, as everyone would say. Get that all mixed in really good. Perfect. Get this bowl out. And get this mixture into the bowl. You just wouldn't believe how good this smells right now. Now those beans, you can buy them at the store in a can. I prefer to do my own bean cooking, which really isn't that tough because all I do is put it in the slow cooker and go to work, and when I come home they're good. Get my quinoa put in here. In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of nutrition in these things. And then just mix it all together really well. Now, as you might guess, this is still too soupy to pat into a burger, so that's where the panko breadcrumbs come in. And I use the panko ones because they're bigger. As far as, it's more coarse, and when you use them, they'll take up that moisture for you and get it out of your way. Get this out of the way here. Sometimes I get carried away and I get it just a little bit too dry. I don't like it when that happens. So I have to be careful with it. And this makes a lot of black bean burgers, which is okay. I can put them in plastic freezer bags, stick them in the freezer, and these oftentimes are what I have for lunch when I'm at work. I just throw it in the microwave for a minute, heat it up, black bean burger. And of course it gives me a chance to answer that age-old question, where do you get your protein? Same place big gorillas get their protein from. I don't hear anybody talking to him like he's gonna have muscle loss. Here we go. This is getting to be right about what I need. This is almost perfect. Maybe just a little more. There, I think that's just about right there. Of course, this is up to everybody individually, how you want to do that. But this is working out pretty good here. Let's get that heated up. Get some oil in the skillet. Need to put some eggs in here. So that's why this is a vegetarian dish, not a vegan dish. And if I ever figure out what to use instead of eggs, this will become a vegan dish, which I think would be wonderful. But you get it in there and it kind of holds everything together. It's like the glue that holds. If you don't put it in there, when you cook it, it gets kind of, it falls apart. And we don't want that. I have to use more breadcrumbs. And this is coming out about the way it normally does. Usually almost a full thing of breadcrumbs to make it. There, got my consistency back to where I liked it. Get that set up. One of the things I do is I give myself a little pan of water and I use it on my fingers so that the stuff won't stick to me. It's still just a little bit on the soupy side. We'll see how this works out. Make it a little bigger this time. Well, they look great. And unlike regular ground beef, we don't get any shrinkage with these. So the size you make them is the size you're going to have. Get rid of these. And you don't have to cook these for very long, but just a little bit. They firm right up. It's a pretty good thing here. I'm going to let these cook a little longer. And for today, since I'm going to make so many of them, I'm actually going to put them on a big pan because I'm going to freeze these and use them for lunches at work. You guys just can't believe how good these smell. This is beyond good when you do this. Now they're starting to firm up a bit. I think I'm going to want to flip that back over and cook that first side a little more too. That one kind of fell apart on me there. Then I might get a hamburger bun here and just show you guys how well this fits. I'm on there, and voila, a bean burger. Next, all I have to do is freeze them, put them in the freezer, take one out on the way to work. Don't even have to thaw it out. By the time I get ready for lunch, it'll be partially thawed. Throw it in the microwave, it'll finish thawing and warm up in there. Well, that's a black bean burger. Inexpensive. You can make a lot of them at one time, freeze them. A wonderful thing. Good luck and stay carved up.